Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Israel against Paris Saint-Germain.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, we're on the way. That pass has been well intercepted. Messi. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's burst through. Big chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces. That is a brilliant interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Nakata. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, they've got it again. Shot could be on. Yamal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Israel finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Pedri puts his foot on the gas. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nakata. Now it's Neymar. They've got to be quick to recover this, and he was quick to react. And it's Neymar. Nice ball. Can he finish? And the pass is intercepted. And here's Mbappe. And they've been given a corner. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Terrific header! And that has been cleared. And another try! He gets big! He's missed, but not by that far.
Mbappe certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Saka. Messi. Opts for safety.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Schneider. It'll be a throw-in. Mbappe! A real chance and a real let-off.
Israel really have been...
And the keeper's given it a chance! And he's there to belt it away. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Well, played right into his path. And the finish! They've scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Quality ball. And they're back on the ball again. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Beckenbauer. He's gone forward. Mbappe! Belletti. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now Mbappe. Forwards and with intent. Vinicius Junior in acres of space. He'll try from distance. And that certainly packed a punch. And that could set him on his way. And he's certainly... It's Nakata! Rice. Rodri. Messi. Saka. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And he welcomes it in. Pedri. And here's Yamal.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Mbappe. Has a look and plays it forward. Vinicius Junior! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Schneider plays it short. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's there to get it away.
Paris Saint-Germain are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Gently done. And there's the end of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
And we're off again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Tries a shot! And one more try! Rudiger is fouled. Israel have it back and can go again. And it's Nakata. Israel can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Face to face with the keeper. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Number 14, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. climbs up big, sticks it away. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
We have ourselves a real game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Hakimi, Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, super find. And he's got the beating of his... Can he finish? Goal, Israel! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Israel take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Mbappe, shot a goal! He scores! That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, good looking ball. And he's intervened well there. And it's Nakata. Yamal. Now it's Neymar. He's under a lot of pressure there. That's a sharp pass. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. That is a great pick out. There's the shot! Goal! Israel! And they're back in front.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
As if three weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Israel go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Israel surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neymar. Yamal. Now it's Nakata. Oh, perfectly measured that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Israel close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Israel certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Pass is just off target. Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nakata. Mbappe.
4 added minutes have been indicated.
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. It's their second corner of the game. Four added minutes on the board. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Dink through. And he's straight offside.
Substitution
So, time for
Israel.
changes on
Number
both sides,
14,
actually.
Mbappe. Number 16, Rodri. Number 20, Rice.
It's just beyond his
Number
reach.
13, Schneider. Coming on the field, number 4,
Musiala.
Neymar. Number 11, Serge Gnabry. Number 47.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Israel have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Son Heung-min, Rice clears. Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths, you could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
And that is a little undercooked. Mbappe. And it's Belletti. He has found the way through.
Saka.
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Spread neatly. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Rodri. Chance to finish. Good strike, quite an alarm.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Now it's Messi. Chance for the header! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Cruyff is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, he was clearly disappointed. And he's let fly! Belletti. Cruyff. Cruyff! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, that was vital. Messi. So it is still 0-0. That has ended up in no man's land. And that could set him on his way. It's Son Heung-min! Luis Suarez. And here's Son Heung-min. And the shot! And it's come back out to him. It's loose now. That could... This time, surely! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Luis Suarez.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Adams. Messi. Threads one in. He is through here. It's a goal kick. Adams. That's a throw. He intercepts the throw. That's well read. Schneider does well to get it back.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, well played. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Shapes to shoot! Rice. Suarez in acres of space out wide.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Schneider. Great hit! Adams. No way through there. Short changes him with that pass.
There will be 1 minute
Aim
added time.
forwards. That pass isn't the best. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
We would like to inform you that
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time,
safety.
because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Looking here to chip it through. Luis Suarez. Oh, he's got the shot away! Messi. Schneider gets his pass away. Messi. Mbappe. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Pass is just off target. Now that looks a decent ball. Time and again they are repelled. And he cuts out the supply. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Caceres gets a foot in here. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Cruyff. Luis Suarez, very much a man of this moment. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Mbappe. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Shot a goal! Oh, bang on target.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Cruyff! Same again, same outcome.
Barcelona really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Tries a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Now it's Mbappe. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And smartly reclaimed. Always onto this. And that's cause for mild irritation. Fires from distance. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Israel are looking to go forward now. Vinicius Junior proves just a little bit too strong. He's gone forward, just about up to 75 minutes. And it's played forward. Now it's Son Heung-min, Luis Suarez. And he's quick to snatch it back. Chance! And that would have won it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
And back to the goalkeeper. Schneider.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's beaten them, and he'll shoot here. should have equalised.
Vinicius Junior was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Gently done. Caceres kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oblak will lay claim to that. Just 5 minutes left. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Substitution for Israel, number 16.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 8, Messi. Number 13, Schneider. Number 15.
It's a sweet ball, that.
Coming on the field,
Barcelona
number 11,
certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Phil Foden. Number 10,
Has a shot!
Number 18.
Good hit, kept the keeper honest.
Substitution. There will be
Not
one
too
minute
much to add
added
on here,
time.
just a minute. Nicked it back promptly. That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, he had a decision.
Beckham! That is delicious! A finish of true class! They have stolen level at the last! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
That looks a good ball through. Vinicius Junior. Big header! Has another go! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Neymar. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more. No.
Oh, no, this does... Can he finish? There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So, a breakthrough already. Israel leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Not the most accurate pass. Saka. Strong running down that left flank. He's found a way through. And the ball is out of play. De Bruyne. Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Lewandowski. That is lovely.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get it through? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, that's ambitious. He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Gol de Israel. Marcó en el minuto 24 el dorsal 16.
Israel are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Messi wins the duel this time. And there's green grass ahead of him. Great chance! Pedri. Oh, this looks sharp. Lewandowski. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. That has been cut short. Van Dijk. Beckham. It's Roberto Carlos. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Messi. 15 minutes till half-time.
Israel are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
And he's in on goal. And the shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's away! Big chance! Chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Distributed tidily. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Looking for options for movement.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
It's Lewandowski! They've done it! They're back within reach! And that really is so impressive. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Rudiger. Oh, give it away. Tries a shot! It's a goal! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Terrible error, duly punished. We have got ourselves a game here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Rudiger cuts it out. Great ball if he can get there. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And yes, it's him again. So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow.
Could be danger here. He is through here. Oh, important interception. Real chance. It's in. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And the first 45 minutes are up.
Israel have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Israel 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. That gets things going for the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's now Mbappe. Ah, that's a fine interception. Van Dijk. Lewandowski.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And that has left him in a heap. Well, that defending is... Oh, terrible pass. And Lewandowski! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Adams. And it's Messi. Here's Rodri. Oblak. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. It's Saka. Rudiger looking to provide the solidity his team so need. There could be trouble here. Can he put it away? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that's neat. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, shooting chance! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Israel certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Oblak.
La asistencia a este partido
And it's
asciende
Rudiger.
a 71.550
Beckenbauer.
espectadores.
Saka. Oblak. And Adams. Beckenbauer. Oblak. Nicely aimed pass. Adams. De Bruyne. Here's Roberto Carlos. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Tries a header! Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Goes in for the header! Goal! Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
So is this the start of a comeback? Hits one! Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, red, nice interception. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neymar. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Israel clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pedri. It's Snyder! Oh, he's been caught napping. And another try! Now, who's going to be first to this? Quality ball. And here's Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's gone loose. Schneider unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that was vital. Vinicius Junior. And here's the chance to counter. Aim forwards. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot a goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Out to the right. Guardiola gets across to intercept that.
Un minuto de descuento.
Chesney can pick that up. Beckham, who does. So that's it. It is all over. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, we're on the way. Decent progress down the left. Torres. And he welcomes it in. Vinicius Junior.
That was lovely, that.
Shot a goal! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Vinicius Junior certainly had a very good sight of goal, and he would have fancied a better outcome then.
No, that's been intercepted. And here's Mbappe. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost.
Mbappe! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, easy pickings there. Schneider. And here's Mbappe. Rodri. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. And he's been shifted off it. And a header! And one more try! He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Yamal wins the duel this time.
Israel really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Looking for the runner. That is a great pick out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looks to go up and over. And that is out of play. Fletcher calmly anticipates. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Looking for options for movement. And he's straight offside. It's a throw-in. And they win it back again. Pedri. Great ball if he can get there. Good read, needed to be. He's having a hit! It's wide, but only just.
Schneider nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's fabulous. All Black catches it safely.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. Israel truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
He is through here. Into the box. Up he goes! It's there! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Musiala goes short. Shot could be on. He's gone for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rice. Great defending, strong and determined. Rice cuts it out. Yamal. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And the first half is done. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That's a sharp pass. Konate gets across to intercept that. It's gone out for a throw-in. Pinches it off him. He's a sharp little ball here. David Villa. Time and again they are repelled. Vinicius Junior! Foot in. Yamal, 2 assists to his credit already. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that's well spotted. Mbappe, showing great feet there. He's found a way through. Ruben Dias, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rodri cuts out the pass. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And there's green grass ahead of him.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Ruben Dias kept his eye on it, and he's there. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. That has been cut short. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Good ball over the top. Now it's Mbappe. Israel are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should they need a rise. Yamal. And it's Fernando Torres. Fletcher gets a foot in here. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, this looks sharp.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Fernando Torres. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Israel have got it back and they'll have another go. Mbappe. He could be in here. Yamal! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Substitution on the field. Number 42.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
19,
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Mbappe. Number 9.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Number 5. Ibrahima Konate.
Just
Coming on the
eases him
field,
off the ball.
Number 20. Nico Williams. Number
Nico
16,
Williams.
Dembele.
Gnabry did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's had it nicked away. He's ended up in no man's land.
Substitution.
And here's Mbappe. Pedri makes the interception. Alvarez. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well read, nice interception.
Israel are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Williams. Mbappe. He's played him through. Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's out for a goal kick. Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. And he was quick to react. And that is a little undercooked. He can run onto that. Here's Fel. He's had a shot! Nico Williams.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, no joy this time. Saka. Neymar. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Israel have very little in the way of excuses here. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And that gets things running. He's got away. Got a shot away. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
And it's slung out wide. Rudiger cuts it out. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because...
Snyder! That had everyone off their seats.
Snyder probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Vinicius Junior. Salah. Mohamed Salah. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Mbappe. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start.
Tries a shot! Loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Israel with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Has a look and has a go. And that will sail harmlessly past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Beckham. That's a nicely... Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Vinicius Junior with the short one. Oh, what a climb! Israel have the chance to go the other way. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can read.
Oh, that's ambitious. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. Oh, it's Snyder! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Snyder brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And he's let fly. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Costa Curta. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
And that is wildly off target.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Across the quarter. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Schneider. And he's Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Now who's going to be first to this? David Villa.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Argentina really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
He can run onto that. Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. Israel are looking to go forward now. Fiddles it through. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that's really well manoeuvred. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That has been cut short. David Villa. Oh, he's bustling through here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 17.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Schneider! Israel have their second corner now. They've played it short. There's the hit! And he's really put himself on the line here. Israel have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Deftly away.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
There's the crossfield ball. Could move up a gear here. That is good strength. Stood up well to him there. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's managed to get free. Diving header! He's scored!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Gol de Israel, número 14.
Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Such a good gamble to take, and one that paid off very handsomely. Good job he trusted his instincts.
And we've reached half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Israel lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. Here we go again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That could spell trouble. And he's had a hit! They've scored! Argentina are level. A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Argentina grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Messi. It's Bellingham. Can he get it through? Vinicius Junior. Courtois deals with it effortlessly. Vinicius Junior. Costa Curta. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's been cut out, well played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Chance!
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
He's played him through. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. He has found the way through. Can he finish? And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Out to the right, back into the middle, and there's green grass ahead of him. Oblak catches it safely. And he's intervened well there. And he was quick to react. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Vinicius Junior. Stoichkov. Oh, that's fabulous. David Villa! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Cambio en Argentina. Número
So their
23.
fourth corner of the game.
Número 11. Número 20. Número 9. Entran. Número 10.
That's a decent
Número
clearance.
21. Número 18.
He's going for goal!
Número 13. Se va
And
el
kept out
cambio.
by the most elastic of saves.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
They're up to 5 corners now. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Bellingham. He's through. Bellingham! Goal! Argentina! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Bellingham. Costa Curta makes the interception. David Villa. Oh, this is a great... It's Morientes! He's scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. David Villa at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's had it taken off him. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Bellingham.
Might want to be careful there.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Costa Curta has a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Costa Curta is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
David Villa. No, it's not getting there. Nicely aimed pass. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Shot a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. And the header! Bastoni getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de
Foot in.
compensación.
He won't be happy with that one. White. 4 added minutes on the board. Argentina clearly now in lead preservation mode. David Villa. Drop. Morientes! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. He gets big. Yes! And they are cruising away. Great corner, and he did the rest. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Israel illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
We have already started here.
Matthias Kun tries a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mbappe climbs up big. It's a goal. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 8 minutes.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
David Villa.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Matthias Cunha. David Villa. And Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Mbappe. Palmer. Matthias Cunha. That's a little off target. Palmer. Oh, great play. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed an awful lot on the training ground.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's had a crack. Decent hit from there. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Mbappe. Stoichkov in acres of space. He's had a shot!
Substitution.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Can he put it away? Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Bruno Guimaraes getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Fired deep towards the back post. Ribéry. And that is doing no harm at all.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
And no, that was never going to make it. David Villa. Vinicius Junior! Oh, he's been caught on, in he goes again. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Bayern Munich trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Oh, good steal. He had a shot. Just off target.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Just eases him off the ball. Good spot, he's seen the run. Header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And that is a little undercooked. Fernando Torres. David Villa. Gently done. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's well spotted. Tries to dink it through. Not the most accurate pass. Played back to the goalkeeper. Bastoni. Messi. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Bastoni. Bruno Guimaraes. Floated through. Oh, no joy this time. Bellingham. He's picked his way through. Van der Ven did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Torres. He is through here. Oh, that's a key interception. Ribéry. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side.
Just a quick announcement.
It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
Tickets you were given when you were walking through the
The
gates.
midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. Bayern Munich get the ball rolling for the second period.
No changes at the interval from either side.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Rodri, Van de Ven gets over and intercepts. And it's Fernando Torres. Mbappe. David Villa, he has found a way through. Fernando Torres.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Interesting ball. That is good alertness. Fernando Torres. Pass is just off target. Messi. Ribery.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's found a way through. And here's a chance. That is decidedly lacking.
Bayern Munich certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Mbappe. Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Israel clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bellingham. Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
The attendance for this
So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Torres. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That has not gone well.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Messi. Well, there's a probing ball. Can he finish? Goal! Israel! And the comeback is complete. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be...
Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Adams makes the interception. Ribery. Oh, easy pickings there. Ribery. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Bastoni cuts it out. He's got away. Great hit! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, that's a clever-looking ball. That's an excellent interception. David Villa. Can he spark a counter here? Stood up well to him there. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And it's Messi. He could be in here. Look at the space here. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that has left him in a heap.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bayern Munich needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Donnarumma can pick that up. Torres. Adams gets across to intercept that. And that's really well manoeuvred. The final 5 minutes. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, his big chance! Must be! No, it's not getting there. Bruno Guimaraes. It's Fernando Torres. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, well played. Kelly. Rudiger is shapes to shoot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Has been indicated.
He can run onto that. Chance! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Israel clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So that's got things underway. Toma. Mbappe, shot a goal!
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players, never mind just keepers.
Yeah, I very much doubt his nation has ever had anyone better. Can he finish? Stoichkov looking sharp there. He can run onto that. Decent hit! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That was easy, almost too easy.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly.
And here's a chance. That was a matter of inches.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Kimmich gets over and intercepts. Bastoni. That's a shade optimistic. Vardiol. Palmer. He's looking wide. Vardiol. Mitoma is wide and looking to get onto this. Rudiger. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Back when it goes. And here's Stoichkov. Has another go! Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Stoichkov. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's intervened well there. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Israel really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Pass is just off target. Olise. Oh, super big chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Mbappe. That has been slung wide. Shot could... Stoichkov! That is decidedly lacking.
Stoichkov put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Beckenbauer. So what can they make of this? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Adams is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Beckenbauer cuts it out. And here's Stoichkov. Mbappe. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
And the shot! Well, now it's... And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that has fair fizzed.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Olise. Kubo. That pass has been well intercepted. Pass somewhat off target.
Israel certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Kubo in acres of space out wide. Oh, important interception. Bellingham. Quality ball. Out to the right. He's in plenty of space. Had a shot.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Stoichkov really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Schneider plays it short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Toma. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Stoichkov. Oh, and he's through the middle. Adams gets across to intercept that. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mbappe, Vinicius Junior. It's Schneider! And another try! That's another chance!
A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So a thrilling culmination to the first period, but despite all of that, the two sides still separated by a single goal.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Se podrán ver en el marcador estadísticas detalladas sobre la primera parte.
And we're underway again.
Israel really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pedri. It's gone out for a throw-in. And back to the goalkeeper. And it's Stoichkov.
Mbappe!
Oh, it's come loose.
Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Mbappe!
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Back into the middle. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely spread. Kubo. Palmer. Olive has a go! That's a good ball out wide. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Well timed, excellent interception. Short changes him with that pass. That has not gone well.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Kubo! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Messi. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Has a look and place it forward. Now it's Mbappe. That's a little off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Great hit! Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Mbappe! No way through. And he'll shoot here! Mighty close.
Rodri probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's been cut out, well played. Threads one in. Real chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Bellingham. Can he get it through? Oh, that was vital. Tries a shot! Goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner. Unstoppable.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting...
Now the finish! He has done it! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
He's had a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? 5 minutes left on the clock. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi stood his ground strongly. And that's an errant pass. Mbappe. Elise. That's a nicely measured pass. Big chance, corner. Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Looking for the runner. Adams spots it and intercepts. Forwards and with intent. Kimmich. Spread neatly. Ball's out once more. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Conte. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Israel perhaps ended up out of ideas and out Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already... Yamal! He's done very well to get to that.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Hoisted in. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vinicius climbs up big! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, someone I see as being a well-rounded forward is Alvaro Morata.
Decent hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Hakimi. Schneider. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So
That's it! David Villa with a beautifully timed run. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Yamal. Real chance here. Chance! It's a loose ball. David Villa pinches it off him. Now it's Drogba. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Stoichkov. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Hakimi.
oh, that was expansive and
Header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Al-Mali. And now a sudden chance to counter. Çalhanoğlu. Vinicius Junior. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That has ended up in no man's land. Dyer. And Almala. Bulka can claim that. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, that's fabulous. Vinicius Junior. Real chance! Hits off target and by quite a way.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, not quite. Vinicius Junior.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Stoichkov. Now it's Schneider. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Great chance! Goal! Israel! And Israel score first.
The goal scorer for Israel after 37
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
It's Drogba!
No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong and determined. Çalhanoğlu goes on a run down the left wing. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, we expected better. Got a shot away. He's got a goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1 each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center?
Substitution.
And so we're off again. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Vinicius Junior might just make this. He's found a way through.
That was lovely, that.
And he's running through. Oh, shooting chance! Marvellous goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Great hit! And the ball's come loose here. And again! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And he was quick to react. Out to the right. Messi in acres of space out wide. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That'll be a throw-in. David Villa. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. David Villa. And that could set him on his way. Nice, can he put it away? It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about...
And it's been given away. He is through here. He's got the shot away.
And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He has found the way through. Decent progress down the left. And he was alert to it. Vinicius Junior, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
He's had it taken off him. David Villa. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that has not gone well. Calhanoglu. Hakimi. He's got away. Yamal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well read, nice interception. Pass somewhat off target. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. El Mali. Schneider with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. That's headed upfield. Oh, that's well spotted. Played out towards the right wing. And the keeper's in command. Yamal. David Villa. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Just the goalkeeper's shot at goal! Could be danger here. Hakimi. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, well played. Adams. Now that's well seen too. Oh, super find. And it's Calhanoglu. And the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Dyer spots it and intercepts. Now it's Morata. Challenged. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution in progress.
Great chance here from position A1. Looking to widen the gap even. Calhanoglu!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Chance to finish. Oh, what has happened here? And another try! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved up.
And time is up. Israel pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So we're up and running. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mbappe! Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Looking for the run. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Mbappe looking to run onto it. Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Neymar. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. Pedri. Foden!
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Foden really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Nice interception, well timed.
Can he finish?
Good strike, quite an alarm. Corner number 2 then.
He gets big.
And that's caused a worry or two.
Adams did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And he thumps it clear. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Pedri. And here's Messi. Oh, but now the finish!
A wonderful effort all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Barcelona have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence.
Decent hit!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
Israel yet to have an attempt on goal. And here's Neymar. And it's Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's intervened well there. Mohamed Salah. Pedri receives it in a good position here. Salah. Bellingham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Mohamed Salah, well read, and the danger is averted.
He's got the shot away! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
That was a given, it always was.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
That has not gone well. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Face to... tries a shot! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's well spotted. Bastoni.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, great header! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Well, he had a choice to make. He could have gone with his foot, but he got it absolutely right with that diving header. Brilliant.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's gone out for a throw-in. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Mbappe.
Oh, just great chance! They've done it!
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
After 40 minutes is...
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now it's Messi. Now that's well seen too. He's played him through, and he's running through. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Foden. Messi puts his foot on the gas, gets his pass away. That's been cut out, well played. Foden. Adams cuts it out. Vinicius Junior. And here's Messi. And it's Salah. Messi, good read, needed to be. And it's half-time here.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but a
Chance! They've scored! And the second half is off to a flyer.
well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Neymar. That is good alertness. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Foden.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
He's had a shot! And again!
Messi. Oh, good-looking ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Vinicius Junior being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Costa Curta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Neymar, it's a great ball.
Can he put it away? Sticks it away!
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well,
he's had a hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they...
Big chance! Goal!
And they are cruising away.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Substitution for Israel, number 17.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
It's
starting to look like a done deal now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Not the most accurate pass. Belletti. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Schneider has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. He's not got that quite right. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Aim forwards. Has a look and place it forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rafinha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rudiger. Now it's Saka. And that could set him on his...
Mbappe!
They've played it short. Saka, and the shot! Israel have their second corner now. Schneider goes short, and the finish! Oh, extraordinary.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
That has been cut short. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's put paid to a promising move. Chance to finish. It's a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To increase the lead. You like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
No doubt as to who has the...
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Schneider has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Mbappe. Bellingham. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, good ball. And the ball's a good one here. Hits one! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Climbs up big! In he goes again! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he cuts out the supply. And here's Rafinha. Quality ball. Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Israel cannot spin this any other way.